that I should be buying more of. So even though I may not be able to satisfy that person right now, I want to have that feedback so that I can properly. Exactly.
All right. So Ash, what I heard you say when we were talking about this, you were talking about, you said you did implement the positive, negative, positive, which is supposed to be the response to the question. So here's where I'm kind of wanting to find out is, when the vehicle's not available, what is the first thing that you say?
Well, I'll ask when I'm looking to see if the vehicle is available.
Mm-hmm.
I will, what I'm looking for in the process, I'll ask what they liked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So then they'll be like, oh, I like the size or how many seats. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play it up like that's a wonderful car.
Ash, let me interject. This is important. Let's be specific. Are we talking about new or used?
Well, if it's new, it's always available.
Okay, so let's be clear, because we're training everybody here. So we're talking about a used scenario. So let's say you get through the steps or have you, and you don't have the vehicle in stock. How do they usually ask you? Do they say, do you have that vehicle in stock, or what's the VIN number? What do they normally say?
They want to know if it's available.
And what is your response? If you know definitely it's not available, what's the first thing you say? Let's go to role play right now. Okay, so Ash, do you have that vehicle in stock right now?
For the new car?
No, for the used. Yeah, let's pretend I'm the customer, you're the coordinator, and I'm asking you right there, do you have that, 2008 Chevy Malibu in stock that I saw on the internet?
Now, is it what am I supposed to say, or what do I normally say?
What do you normally say? I so appreciate your honesty and your candor. What do you normally say, honestly?
If they ask if it's available, I'll say, hold on 1 second, let me go ahead and check on that for you. Because usually I'll say that, and then while I'm looking for it, I'll ask, what did you like specifically about that vehicle? Which will give me time to look. And then if it's not available, they'll tell me, and they'll say, I like the color, or I like how many, or something like that. I'll say, those cars are great for that. And then I'll say, we do have quite a few other vehicles similar to it. And then I'll get to the point where, oh, I'm so sorry, that vehicle was actually sold earlier today or yesterday or what have you. And then I'll say, but like I mentioned before, we do have vehicles similar to it. Would you be interested in seeing one of those?
Okay, and is that the max that you do?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's actually better than what a lot of people do. A lot of people don't even go through that. That's actually part of what our philosophy is again, if you know or you're almost sure the vehicle's not in stock, you definitely want to turn and say something like this.
But I used to just right off the bat say, no, it's not available. There's another vehicle that you were interested in, but then LA.
So I want to know, so what's the difference?
No, that's correct. I like what you just said, but I want to build on it. I want to give you a little more content that you could flow with. So again, if it was you asking me, I'd say, Ashley, hold on for 1 second. I'm going to check the actual availability. We sell a ton of vehicles, so let me just check if that's actually still in stock. While I do that, can you tell me a little bit about what you liked about that vehicle? Okay, and that's exactly what you said. I'm just, doing my own little version of it.
Right.
But here's what I would also say. Let's say after I do that part, which you said, so we're both on the same page with that. That's the right thing to do. The next part is a little extra, okay? What I heard you say, Ashley, to the prospect was that, if it wasn't available, you've got other things that they could choose from. Now, some people are going to be receptive to that, and then some people are not going to be receptive to that because they want exactly what they want. Do you understand me? So you've got to figure out what's called a complete neutralizing response that's going to satisfy that type of buyer too. Here's what you'd say, and I joke around and call it the used car factory rebuttal, but that's exactly what I'd say. I'd say, listen, Ashley, we've got similar vehicles that do exactly what you liked in another vehicle. We have a third row seat, etc. But you know what? Again, we realize here at Mike Anderson Chevrolet that you could buy a vehicle anywhere. And this is a big thing. We want you to be excited about it. So if you don't want anything else but that vehicle, don't worry, because we could get you exactly what you're looking for. We're part of the used car factory network. That means we're partners with banks, wholesalers, auctions, etc. And that means we could get you exactly what you're looking for and cut out the middle person. Here's how it works. If you come in You scope out the exact vehicle with the details. We'll go online with our dealership, you know, covert software and find the vehicle for you, and we'll give you what the price is, and we'll go and secure that vehicle. All you got to do is turn around and put down a refundable deposit, 100% refundable for whatever reason, and if we get the vehicle, you approve it, guess what? You got the car of your dreams, probably at an even sicker price than you originally thought, because we're going right to the factory to get it. Who's better than you, Ashley?
Nobody.
Nobody, exactly. Nobody's better than you.
But on the GM side, Ashley, you have the Off Lease and you know, that website where you can pull all the pictures. So you can get, like, right off of GM's website, you know, 10 pictures, tire depth of the tires, conditions down to less than $100 repairs. You can show them all those pictures, and rather than settle on one car, you can really look at 5 or 6 and make the best choice. What we do is we print up all the pictures, show you what's available, and you know, and they'll be at different prices too. So if you'd like something with maybe a little more miles and a little less price, or something with a little lower miles and a little higher price, you can make that decision.
Ashley, you got to understand that most coordinators are not going to do this stuff. Again, as I joke, again, you know, why don't people lift weights? Because they're freaking heavy. Think about what the dealer principal just said, you know, what Pat just said, is that, you know, you could present other options to people. The reasons why people don't come in or they don't buy cars is because it's black or white, but it's not black or white. Perception is reality. You gotta understand, people don't buy cars every single day. They damn sure don't make 120 phone calls in a day looking for cars every single day of their life. So you're in a position of power because you know what's going on. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you turn around and you present this thing like, you know what, here at Mike Anderson Chevrolet, we are one of the top internet dealerships in the country. And off the record, you guys are selling 100 cars out of your internet department. That's pretty badass. Again, it's true. You guys sell a lot of vehicles over the internet. We have people coming from out of state. Again, it's almost impossible to have everything right this second, but we can get it for you. Just like if you order something off of like eBay or your furniture or Match.com, you order your husband or wife. Joke, joke, right? What happens? It takes a little while to get it, but you get exactly what you want, supposedly.
Right.
So again,
Does your manager has he shown you the smart auction?
No.
Okay, so what I would do is this. Ask your manager to show you the smart auction website. Anytime you get, and I would guess I'm a Chevrolet dealer, I had a customer yesterday that came in on the lot, wanted a Monte Carlo. We had a Monte Carlo, had to be black, okay? We had a black one, but he didn't like the condition of it. We went to this website, we printed up 6 different Monte Carlos, stapled them together, pictures of the cars, tire depth, scratches, equipment, does it have 2 key fobs or 1 key fob, or it has everything detailed down to the last penny that is involved with the car. Boom. We then lay those out and you're able to show the customer without the prices on. So we just lay those out for the customer. Of these 6 choices, which Monte Carlo do you want to buy? And the guy went back to the one we had in stock.
Go figure.
Okay, so you can't, all we want to do is take care of the customer. So ask your manager to show you that, and once
Our auction website?
it's a smart, and all you do is you type in, you know, Chevy, and then it'll ask you models, so Malibu, Impalas, like, you know, most days there's 100 Impalas on there.
Hey, Ashley, we have a little flip camera right here that's it's video recording this, and when we're done, we'll email this to you, your internet director Sandra, and your GM Al Kashar, so they could hear it directly from the dealer principal himself too as well. And I'm glad that we had this call, because sometimes, you know, I understand you guys, because, you know, if it was me and I was a coordinator,